not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? Well, this afternoon. I'm sorry. Hope everybody is having a great, wonderful Sunday. Um, hey, my trees. Hey, my love. Well, I just hope everybody having a great, Sunday afternoon. Uh, I do want to talk about. I was heated earlier today, right? And like, I was heated because, like, I don't like when you look out for people, but they don't do the same back. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people say, yeah, you don't supposed to look for something in return, but in the meantime, between time, I'm really not. If it makes sense, I'm not looking for something in return, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing for free. Let's make that clear. But in the meantime, between time, I am looking for something. Don't tell me you're gonna do one thing and you don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, do it. Or because you have uh, a significant other now. I've been messing with you. You've been looking out for me. Basically met you. Now, if I'm, if you looking out for me and you know what I'm saying, you get this female or whatever, she is intimidated by me and I don't see why. Like, I'm not a threat. I'm not trying to steal your boyfriend or whatever, but I've been knowing him way longer than at least a year and a half before y'all got together. We've been hella cool. We've been friends. We've been cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in a relationship, but then when I broke off that relationship, we're not in a relationship. We still kept our friendship. So if I ask you to do something for me, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because, like, literally, when you didn't have nobody, nobody was there for you, bro. Nobody but me. You know what I'm saying? I helped you get to where you needed to be. So if I ask you to do something for me, it shouldn't be no ifs, ands, or buts. And I'm not asking for it for free. I'm still paying for what you do for me. What the fuck is the problem? You get what I'm saying? Like, you let a bitch, I feel, and I'm calling her that because, like, bro, I never did nothing to you. I know how you feel about me. But in the meantime, between time, you come to bring something to me and you, the first thing come out your mouth is, if I don't, if you text me and I don't text you back because I'm with her. Like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Like, literally, without me, she wouldn't be where she at now either. I don't care if you did help her. Like, without me, y'all wouldn't have y'all certain spaces, to the point that y'all know y'all couldn't stay together. You feel what I'm saying? She got her own place, you got your own place. Without me, you wouldn't even have your own place. So if I'm asking you for something and you've been making me wait for over a week for it, it pisses me off. It does. Like, what are we doing here? Like, make that make sense. Because, like, if the shoe was on the other foot, I don't have a problem with helping you out, especially if we stay 15 minutes apart from each other. One person might have a vehicle, the other person might don't have a vehicle. Like, what we doing here? Hey, hey, y'all, be quiet. What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I and I'm not asking for nothing. I'm not asking for nothing for it. But in the meantime, between time, like, I don't get the loyalty. A lot of people, I guess, a lot of people don't understand what loyalty is. Like, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Chicago, born and raised, breeding from Chicago, but I stay in Washington State now, right? So if I ask you to do something for me and you tell me you're gonna do it, you don't do it, and then I, you know, say something to you, and then you got the nerve to try to get smart with me when I'm helping you out when you didn't have nobody in your corner, not even a bitch you fucking with who could help you out. I helped you out. And all I'm asking you to do is reciprocate the same thing. Reciprocate the same thing, bro. I'm not asking you to, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. I have never asked for nothing for free. Nothing. All I'm asking you to do is do what you say you're gonna do. Be a man. You're not even a man. Like, bro, you letting a female come between you and your money? The fuck we doing? The fuck we talking about? That's some weak ass shit to do to somebody. Especially a motherfucker who helped you out. Okay, let's make it clear. I might didn't help the person get to where they're at. But in the meantime, I help to get them where they need to be to get to where they at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't do people like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. You don't do stuff like that. Like, your word is your bond. Don't tell me you're gonna do one thing and you don't even. That shit pisses me off. Like, I prefer you to say you're not gonna do it instead of telling me you are, or I'm not at the crib right now. Like, bro, we stay 15 minutes away from each other. I've been like calling, not even calling you. I've been texting you. Then you got the nerve to call me. You tell me one thing, and then you don't even do what you say you're gonna do, and then you get mad at me, or you know what I'm saying? In your text messages, I know you're mad at me because you say one thing, and then you do a different thing, and you don't live up to your word, bro. Come on, let's make that. Please make that make sense. Hey, 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 hey.
Open this one?
Yeah. Move. Hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Um, I had some Amazon stuff come in. It's not even the rest. Like, literally, so I'm redoing both of me and my son's room, right? So I've been buying, like, I've been working a lot of overtime to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been working a lot of overtime to get my stuff together. Um, because then at the end of July I took 2 weeks off, right? And I took the 2 weeks off so I could redecorate me and my son's room. Now, when I redecorate our rooms, like he don't realize since it's just me and him and my two oldest kids. Well, I ain't gonna say my two. My oldest boys moved out. Like my oldest, I have three. I have four kids altogether, but I still got my youngest still staying with me, and my technically my oldest is married. They have children together, but she's staying in Minnesota. So when I moved out here to Washington, you know what I'm saying, it was just me and my three boys. Now I only have one boy left, and when we first moved in this apartment, I gave him the bigger room. So um, I'm finna take that room. Since it's just only two of us, I want to take that room. And plus, I have dogs. I didn't bought them like I didn't bought them a dog house to go um into the room, and you know what I'm saying. I'm finna buy them some doggy stairs to to get in my get on my bed so I don't have to keep reaching for them or whatever. But in the meantime, between time, y'all feel me? Um, hold on, my bad. I'm trying to roll up. Um, yeah. So next month, I'm redecorating both of the rooms, and I'm gonna put it on my live. I'm put it on my live. And you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna put everything together myself. I do have my own drills. I have my own drill bits. I have everything that I need to redo my apartment. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm having a problem with is I'm trying to look for movers to move all of this crap out. You know what I'm saying? I've been had it since I first moved here. When I when I when I was staying in shelter. You feel what I'm saying? So it's starting to break down, and I'm ready to move on. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like I just bought a new mattress. I'm about to buy a whole new bed. What is it called? I just bought a new bed. Uh, something I can't think of it, but I bought a new bed thing. You know what I'm saying? I just bought me a gaming chair because I'm gonna start gaming. Um, um, I wanna start gaming in August or September. I'm gonna start gaming. I'm gonna do me a gaming channel. Uh, because I like to game. I just haven't been gaming that much. So literally, I'm gonna start gaming. I just gotta buy my own game console. I want to buy my own my own remote and everything. But I just bought me a gaming chair, and I ain't gonna lie, it's dope as fuck. It lights up on the sides, and it's a massage chair as well. Besides being a gaming chair, I bought my old desk for my gaming chair, and you know what I'm saying, for my laptop. So, in at the end of July, I will be showing it. I will be showing. Uh, God darn it! I will be showing the God darn it. The before and after of each room, because like I said, my son got the bigger room. It's just only him now. When I gave them that room, it was for all three of my boys, but two of them already moved out. It's just me and my youngest son, so we finna switch rooms. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I got 5 dogs, so I want to get them something to put in that room as well. I bought them, like, everything in my room is black and pink. So, um, I bought what is it called? The baseboard or headboard of my new bed. My bed. It's what is it called? Oh my god! It's LED lights, like, and then you know what I'm saying, like, literally I'm working on trying to get my room all together, so when I do put everything together, and you know what I'm saying, I gotta put my own bed together, which I ain't got no problem with. I bought my own. I bought my own drill. Basically, I bought my own two belt. I bought everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what type of female I am. Like, I ain't trying to be funny. My drill is pink and black. My two cases pink and black. Everything is pink and black. Or I have a couple of things that's uh not, it's not blue, but it you know, it's in the family of blues. I almost wanna say sky blue and black. I bought a tool chest. That was my first one, you know what I'm saying? But my second one, I bought, you know what I'm saying, my own drill and stuff. So it ain't gonna take no time for me to break down like the bed I have now. It ain't gonna take me no time to take that down with a drill compared to when I put it together by hand. Um, but yeah, so the bed that I have now, that I have right now, is it's a queen size bed. It's LED lights, but I'm gonna. I want to put it in the, well, they consider that being the master bedroom. You know what I'm saying? So, what's up, Spider? Um, they consider that. Hold on. They consider that being the master bedroom, but it is bigger than the room I am in now. But so I've just been buying bits and pieces of everything to go in the room that I would like, that I'm gonna take over. He don't know it yet. I ain't gonna lie to you, he don't know. And then I'm gonna show you the before pictures and after pictures of both rooms when I change them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's gonna be hella nice. I'm just waiting. Like, he has his own gaming desk. I have my own gaming desk. Hey, Brenda. Hey, my love. Jake, what it is, my brother? How you feeling? I ain't seen you in a while. Um, but yeah, so I took 2 weeks off in July. for my at the end of July. I took the last week of July, the beginning of August. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so um, yeah, that's what I want to do. But in the meantime, between time, let's talk about. I did do a live yesterday, but they took it down because of my title, which I don't have a problem with. I'm gonna still talk about it. I've been good, Jake. How you been, my love? Thank you, Brenda. I really appreciate it. Um, but I want to talk. So I talked about a certain person, and I talked, a certain couple. That's not a couple no more. Um, my title was about DDG and Chloe. But I noticed this morning, about 4 o'clock this morning, when I woke up, that they took it down because I know it's because of the title. And my thing is, I was kind of mad, but I wasn't mad because I gotta think about these people don't want their name in people's titles, which I totally understand. But all I was saying is, I feel like Chloe is being one of them resentful baby mamas. Why are we being resentful? Like, me, myself, personally, I would love for my kids to be with their father if they could. You know what I'm saying? When they was younger. My youngest is 19. My oldest is 32. Going on 30. 33. I'm sorry. She's 33 going on 34. Yeah, she's going on 33, 34 this year. I had her when I was 13. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, because they struck me yesterday about my title. And if you see friendships with, what did I put? Let me see. Let's see. I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Spider. Oh, friendships with the opposite sex, and I talked about. Hold on. I want to make sure I got my title right. Friendships with opposite sex and relationships. I was talking about relationships and co-parenting. The reason I did that is because I they took my thing down when I said the people I put in my title yesterday. Um, oh my bad, baby. I thought I did drop the link. Um, but I don't like how DG is being handled. DDG is being handled. He should be if like you don't have people his age want to be even be in their child's life. Now you got somebody who wants to be in their child's life, and because you have a bitter baby mama, I don't care if you rich or poor, you still have them bitter baby mamas. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, and that's what Chloe acting like to me. You know what I'm saying? You acted like a bitter baby mama for no reason when you got somebody, and though y'all not together, who wants to be there in their child life. You know how many people, rich or poor, want that in their life, and they ain't getting that, or will never receive that in their life. Come on, let's make that sense. Let's make that clear, but let's make that make sense as well. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he wants to be there for his child. Let him be there for his child. But you're mad because y'all not together anymore, but he still want to be there. A lot of people don't realize that y'all might have been a good couple at the beginning, but when y'all into the relationship, y'all might co-parent way better than if y'all might co-parent way better if y'all not in a in a relationship. Let's make that clear. Let me say that again. Some people, y'all might be good in a relationship at that point in time, but when y'all have a child and y'all not getting along, y'all might co-parent way better than if y'all was being together. You feel what I'm saying? I see like Cardi B crashing out. Um, and like she have 3 kids by Offset, and I ain't mad at her for having the kids, but don't be mad about it. Like sometimes it might don't make sense, but sometimes you have to put yourself at like, bro, you you making way more money than Offset. After his nephew passed away, who got unalive. You feel what I'm saying? And though you already broke up with the Migos really ain't did shit since, like, y'all really living off y'all royalties off of maybe 1 or 2 albums, or you know what I'm saying, something like that. I think DDG and Chloe could be such best co-parents if they both was on the same, on the same spectrum. They're not on the same spectrum. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done heard Chloe said multiple times before she even got with DDG, before she even had her child, that she's really possessive of her relationship. She really, you know what I'm saying, don't want. But let me say this: DDG is one of the top. He's in the top 5 streamers that makes hella money. You know what I'm saying? He might not make the money that Chloe's making, but he makes good money. And for him to say he want to be there in his son's life, his first child, his only child for right now. But I feel like Chloe's being a, a spiteful baby mama. And what I mean by that is, uh, y'all not together. So we're gonna do this on my terms. We're gonna do this, da 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 da. I don't have a problem with that to a certain extent. But in the meantime, like, he's not one of these wilding out streamers. We see it all the time. Even on YouTube. He's not one of them wilding out streamers at all. He just want to be there for his son. And for you not to let that man be there for his son, you look at some type of way. I don't care. Don't get me wrong. I've been loving Chloe and Howley forever. I've been watching them when they was kids. I watched them on uh, the first show I saw them on was on Grownish. I watched them through Grownish. Both of them was on Grownish. I watched them both. You know what I'm saying? I even got a couple of their songs that I really, really like. Off their very first album when they first came out. Now, in the meantime, between time, okay, you got with DDG. It is what it is. but y'all not together no more. But my thing is, why make that baby suffer because you feel some type of way? We can see it. That's what people fail to realize. When you put your shit on social media and you're an empath and you can see everything, was see that she's upset about DDG not being with her no more. Let's make that clear. Because she's not able to control him the way she wanted to. Why? Because she knew she had. I don't understand these women. Like, y'all don't let a man lead like they should, but then y'all want to lead, and then when they're not following your lead, it's a problem. When us being females, we should follow their lead. We're not following their lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can even find people you know who's not a good leader, then you move the freak on. You're a woman. A woman should follow, not lead a man. A man should always lead us. We should follow them. Why nobody don't understand that part? I don't care how much money. Let me say this. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to light my blood. What I don't understand, these females don't realize, like, it's not even about it have some I'm gonna say this. It have something to do a little bit about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I didn't read the Bible, but I'm not that type of religious person. But in the meantime, between time, your man what I don't understand, and I was just saying this at my job, right? And I'm going to direct this to men. I don't like when men who's supposed to be men, they say they men, but they don't act like men. And what I mean by that is, say for instance, right? What's that movie I watched? It was with Tyler Perry. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even get to see who came up here. Um, Hold on. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I'm working on trying to get me a. So I working with this computer. This uh hold on. I'm fucked up. I messed up real bad. Hold on. What it is? Hello? Whoa whoa. I don't know what's going on. Hello? I don't know what's going on. But me myself personally, I really can't stand how DDG is being treated. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care for how he's being treated. Um, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Hi, Haley, you chose this man. He's willing to be a. I think a lot of people, a lot of people don't feel like realize that y'all might not be good as a in a relationship to raise y'all child, but a lot of females and males are really good at co-parenting. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't. You got these bitter baby mom. I don't get, and you know what I'm saying? Knowing you know, researching on Chloe and DDG, and you know what I'm saying, like to get to know them and all of that stuff. What I'm learning about them, like, bro, what are we doing? Let's make this clear. What are we doing? Um, because my thing is, y'all don't know how Chloe is so embedded in herself. I am my child. It's not about your child. Let's make this clear. You're not making it about your child. It's all about I. How I feel about that person. How I feel. You know what I'm saying? You're not giving him a chance. And then it made me mad to know that DDG brought his son on Kai's platform. Yeah, I watch lot of stuff. I just don't speak upon it. But she didn't. She got mad about him bringing her baby on Kai's platform with DDG. But how can you be mad when you do the same thing? You don't bring them on Kai's, but you bring them up there. You put them on social media. What's up, food? West side?
Am I in here now?
Yes, Spider. What's going on, Shody?
It took me like
Hold on.
50
Why you gotta
years to
show
get
it?
in
Hold
here.
on. Whatever.
50 damn years it took me to get in here.
Whatever, my nigga.
I know you ain't over here talking about no punk ass doo doo garbage.
What you want to talk about? Look, let me tell
I
you
know we
something.
ain't talking
I've
about
been
no
going
doo doo
into our
garbage.
sector. I hate you.
Y'all over there talking about some shit that happened three
I've
months
been.
ago. Come on now, that shit happened 3 months ago. He over there moved on with somebody else, and you over there talking about him
No,
and
I'm talking
Haley.
about. No, but it just happened. I just was watching it on YouTube this week. That he finally got him a lawyer talking about. She was talking about taking the baby. I forgot out of the country for 3 months or 2 months, and he was like he's not gonna be able to see his baby. So he ended up, what I'm saying, getting paperwork on. Like, no, we're not doing that. I want to see my baby, and you're not gonna stop me from seeing my baby. Hey, Jake.
I know we ain't talking about doo doo garbage. He ain't. Let me tell you something. That shit is so old with him and Haley. I need you to keep up now, cause if you don't watch live stream, you don't know what the hell going on. Y'all over there talking about him and Haley. That shit been like that for 3 months now,
Okay,
or we're
what's
gonna
new,
say two
Spider?
months. It's
What's
been like
new, my
that.
nigga?
No, we're gonna
What's
talk
my
about
new?
him and
What's
doo doo
new, my
garbage.
nigga?
Since y'all want to talk about him and doo doo
I hate
garbage,
you.
everybody and their mama know about him and doo doo garbage. I mean doo doo garbage and Haley. Haley, hey, now, some of the shit y'all saying is okay, but then half of the shit y'all saying, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't know what you talking about. So he got mad because of what's that guy's name? I want I want to say his name is Bryson Tiller because Haley went to Jamaica with Bryson Tiller. See, y'all need to read up on shit before you get on the internet and get to
No,
running your
she
mouth
didn't
about some
go
shit.
to Bryson Teller.
See,
Bryson Teller, that's not who she went to Jamaica with.
well, who she go
I
to Jamaica
listened to
with?
Bryson Teller. That's not the. Hold on.
I
It's
thought it
not
was
Bryson
Bryson
Teller,
Tiller.
Spider. No, don't do Bryson Teller with
I
his
thought
fine ass. Hold
you
on,
wanted.
hold
I
on.
thought it was her and Bryson Tiller went to Jamaica with the baby. You see,
Hold on, I'm gonna look for it. Who did Haley go to Jamaica with?
I thought it was Bryson Tiller.
Hold on. I'm gonna look. It says based on the research resort, there was a few different. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
It
do your
says like
research before you get online and get to
once you
running your mouth
connect
about
it
what
to.
you think
Hold
he was
on. I
doing.
wasn't talking about her. Shut up. Be quiet, nigga.
Because I don't think he was cheating on her. I believe he really wasn't cheating on that girl because he might have talked to women, but to cheat on a girl, I don't think he was doing all that. Because
Who you
if
talking
you
about?
think about it, I'm talking about their relationships because out of their whole relationships, I noticed that she would buy him a lot of expensive jewelry. So they did kind of
I
have a
don't think it
tight
was
bond.
like that either, though. Spider, I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
don't
it's
think he
like that
cheated on
either.
her.
But I feel like she was the aggressive in the relationship and he wasn't going. That's how I feel about the situation. And then she took that as now she's pregnant. Now she act like you know this, Spider, and you know what I'm saying. You
Okay,
know
listen,
this
listen.
in your real life.
Listen. They're in
Hold on, hold on, hold
Hollywood.
on,
We don't
hold
make
on,
their
hold on,
money.
hold on. Let me say this.
We don't
Hold
make
on, let
their
me say
money. They
this.
in Hollywood.
Right, and I understand that, but what I'm
Oh
saying
shit!
is,
Hold on.
regardless
Something in
of
my mouth.
anything, they still act like and though they in Hollywood, you still got females who act like a bitter baby mama,
Okay,
like they
listen.
don't have that
Okay.
type of money.
Okay, listen. Yeah, they had a child together. Whoop de whoop. That's just part of life. You have a child together, everything goes downhill after that. Everybody knows that. It's not the end of the world. People go through this all the time. So,
Right.
what I'm trying to say is this. When you get on this internet and start speaking, you need to start speaking facts.
Spider, you went out. I can't hear you. Spider, you went out. I can't hear you. I don't care what you talking about. You can speak whatever you want to speak, Spider. I don't care what you saying. When it comes down to
Can
a
you hear me
man
now?
wanting to be in, now I can hear you.
I put myself on mute, so that was my fault. But what I'm trying to say is this with this whole Haley Berry and DDG, they're not the only couples that go through it. It's a lot of couples that go through it. But the thing is, get the facts right before you go on the internet and talk about what you think it is. Because
No, I'm
let's
saying
talk
how
about
I feel when Spider. I'm
no,
not saying what I that is you know you know is in stone. I'm saying how I feel. What I've
Tish,
been
you're
learning
not
on the internet,
Tish,
like
you're not the only one that been talking about that doo doo garbage shit. You ain't the only one that been talking about doo doo garbage. So
mm,
don't take offense to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you put a topic
no,
out
you
there
know
and now
I would.
everybody's
It's
reacting to that
you. I
topic.
would never take offense. No,
But
what I'm
listen,
saying
what
is my
she
bad.
took care of
Go
doo doo
Spider.
garbage. Let's just go ahead and clarify some shit. She the one that got doo doo garbage put on before when she made it. We didn't even know who he
But
was.
DDG was always he was already a high streamer regardless before he got with her. Let's make that
Well, he
clear
was high
too.
streaming,
If
but
you
he but
look
see
at
high
the top
streaming wasn't
five,
popping like it is now.
yes it was.
No, it was
Yes it
not.
was. Yes it
High
was.
streaming was
Let
not
me tell you
popping like
something,
that.
Spider. If you don't know who Kai is, it was
We
it
all
was
know who Kai
popping
is.
already. Okay,
We know
it
who
was
Kai
already
is.
popping before that. Kai is not even over DDG. What streaming world, especially in Twitch world, if you look at the motherfucker, if you go back and do
Listen,
your research, Kai is not over
look,
DDG, bro.
listen. When did Stream World start really taking off like that? 3 years ago. We're gonna give it 3 years ago. like really
You
popping.
want to say 3 years ago? I doubt
But we
that.
ain't
Hold
talking about
on.
that right now.
I'm
We
finna.
talking about.
You know I'm finna go at my internet.
Go ahead. We
I'm
ain't talking
listening.
about Stream World. We talking about we didn't know who he was. Her. Hello.
And that's crazy. And before I knew Kai, Haley, I knew who DDG was. The reason I knew who he
Sis,
was,
Doodoo Garbage came out with
he
that weak
came out
ass
here.
rap back in the
Hold on,
day.
hold on. Listen, what year was it? That's way before. Now, when I'm gonna say this, I want to say, oh my God, I want to say 2019 or 2020,
No, we
right?
ain't. No, we ain't gonna boost it
Kevin
up
Gates
like
had
that now.
came out
See,
here in Seattle, Washington.
Tree World wasn't even
Hold
popping in
on. Let me tell you
2019.
this. Oh my God. Let me say this. Hold
Kevin
on.
Gates was still a fat motherfucker, and Stream
Hold
World
on.
wasn't even popping in 2019.
He was not even fat, so we're gonna stop that right there because I
Kevin
went to a
Gates was
live
Care
concert.
Bear package over there
He was
with
not
Drake and them.
fat.
Stop playing.
He was not
That
fat.
nigga was a big.
I,
That nigga was a
bro,
big.
I went to the concert right before the pandemic. He had a
Okay, he wasn't big.
concert
He
in
was heavy. He was
November.
heavy. He was over
That's when
heavy
he
set.
started. No, he wasn't even big. He wasn't big at all.
Oh my god. Hello.
Yeah.
Damn, it must be. What is up with the connection? It must be where I'm at.
I put myself on mute so I can talk into my phone. Hold on.
The ghetto.
Okay, what year you say
Caller,
that
can you
Twitch?
hear me now?
Hold on. Hey, what year you say that he came out? DDG?
Doodoo Garbage came out. Doodoo, I don't know what year, but
His name is
he
DDG. Stop doing that.
his name is Doodoo Garbage. What are you talking about?
His name is DDG.
Tish, I don't know why you calling him DDG. They call him Doodoo Garbage. They
I
call
don't
that
give a
man
fuck
Doodoo
what they
Garbage out
call
there on
him
the
because
internet.
I don't think that's fair. I think
It is.
everybody's going on Chloe's side instead of listening to the both sides. But anyway,
Listen,
finish.
Soldier
What year
Boy
you thought
said
he
it
came
best.
out?
Soldier Boy said it best. Soldier Boy was the
Fuck
first one to
Soldier
come
Boy,
out with
he's a
streaming before
bitch.
DD Garbage.
Soldier Boy is a bitch.
Okay,
He's a
well, so
bitch.
Soldier Boy was the first one to come out with StreamYard before Doodoo Garbage. Then Doodoo Garbage came out. So
I don't give a fuck about that.
Him and Kai and the other,
What year that him and Kai come out?
I don't
What
know.
year?
I don't know. I think it's got
I
to be
don't care if you how
2021 or
close you are.
2022.
No, I'm not even saying exact
No.
year. Look, Spider, I'm not even saying what exact year, but what year they come out.
Well, when they got famous on that StreamYard bullshit that they doing now,
Facts. Facts. Yes, ma'am.
them people been in the game for five. They said they've been in the doing it for about 3 to 5 years. That's how they getting famous on that.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
So
Because that's what it says in there.
yeah, three to
Yeah,
five is when
they
really
even
start getting
say that
famous
in
on
the
that.
thing. Yeah.
So
But I
yeah, he
see.
makes money,
So
but
when
it was
Kevin
behind
Gates
her.
came out here back in 2009, hold on. When Kevin Gates came out here in 2019,
Doodoo
DDG
garbage,
was under
Tish.
his rap label. No, DDG, I would not call him that. I'm not calling him that.
Tish,
I'm not
his
calling
name is
him that
Doodoo garbage.
because, like, bro, I feel his pain if I was a dude. I feel his pain. Because, like, bro, you trying to be there for your child and you got a bitter baby mama because y'all not together no more? You want to try to use everything you can to for him not to see his child instead of being the best co-parent as you can?
Sis,
Let's go to. We can even go to Cardi B.
they still
Cardi
young
B got
though. They
three
gonna do
kids
young
by
shit.
Offset. Hold on. Cardi B got three kids by Offset. Offset got hella kids before her.
Let's talk about
Like,
it.
bro, and she helped you out with them kids, and you did her bogusly. And you know what I'm saying?
Um,
I don't feel
he
that way
been
when it comes down
he
to
been doing her
hey
he been
Haley.
doing her dirty. She just decided enough was enough. He been doing her dirty.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that, but instead of you try to fix the relationship after she's like enough is enough, you didn't even try to fix the relationship, bro.
He
But
only
then you
did
got the
that.
nerve to sit here and go to court and ask for all of this money when she's taking care of your three kids. I think she's the only one who got consistent kids by you. Every female you might got one kid by. Like, let's
Yeah,
make that make
but
sense.
see the thing about
And you're
Offset.
not trying to even be
Hello.
there.
The thing the thing about Offset is this. He's okay as long as she takes him back and they go back to regular program, right? He's okay. But then he get out of line when he get to cheating. Don't nobody want to deal with that. So she kept warning him about, hey. So then she fucked around and slept with his favorite football star, who was Stephon Diggs. So he over there hurt right now. He over there with the bitter baby mama problems.
But why you hurt? Because you've been doing that hella. And now she didn't sleep with this man until y'all was already broke up, though. It's a difference.
He hurt because he don't
What
get
you
to have
mad
his way
about?
with her like he used to no more. He don't have access, so that's why he over there acting like that. Duh, they was together for a
But
long
my
time,
thing
but she
is
took him
here.
back when he was doing all that cheating and infidelity. So
But
he thinks
sometimes
that's
I be
normal.
feeling like, and you right. Right, and you right, Spider. But I feel like this. How much you think she gonna keep? She's a hood bitch, just like you a hood nigga. Y'all have not came from the same state. But a hood is a hood to me. You feel what I'm saying? So, how long you thought she was gonna keep taking that bullshit until she's like, I'm done. I'd rather be by myself or fuck with somebody else than be with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, that
That's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you now, he gonna keep being petty. He just gonna keep being petty because right now he's not used to the fact that she done moved on for real. But she needed to move on because they got tired of her on the internet get taking his ass back, and then he go back. He'll be normal for about a year or two, and then he go back cheating. So it's like he been doing this since the whole relationship. Come on now, she got more money than he do.
That's what I'm saying. But now you got the nerve to ask for you asking for spousal support, but you not trying to help with your children. I don't get that part. I don't. I just don't. Like, bro,
Hey, I would
you knew she was like, bro.
I would pay to
I
get that
mean,
nigga to fuck
the
up
girl,
out my face.
and
Here you
she
go.
said
How
it
much you
on
need?
her own Instagram.
I would pay to get that nigga
No,
to
but
fuck
this
up
is
out
my
my
thing.
face.
She even said it on her own Instagram. Spider, she said it on her own Instagram, right?
Uh,
She could not cook. She got chefs and everything to teach her how to cook so she can make this relationship go good. I remember when I first got married or got together and he was on his Instagram and he was like, yeah, I'm trying to wake her up to suck my dick. Like, what we talking about here?
well, he woke her up. Now she's sucking somebody
What
else's
we
dick.
doing? You know what? I hate you.
He woke her up, all right. She over there throwing it back in a circle on a boat
But
ride.
what I'm
You
saying
woke her
is,
up.
like, you had everything there. Look, you had everything there. You know what I'm saying? Like you bought her expensive ass gifts. She bought you expensive ass gifts. You had it.
And
You had
lost
the
it at the
sex. You
same
had the
goddamn
whole
time with his
family
stupid
thing,
ass.
and you fucked that up.
Okay, but he's a millionaire. He can go find
Why?
another Cardi
Why
B.
would you fuck that up?
He can go find another car. It ain't gonna be her, but
He would
it's
never
gonna be
find
it
another
could be
Cardi
another
B.
Cardi B. Her name could
No,
be
he
Party
would
B.
never find another Cardi B, bro. He would never find another one like her. Because ain't nobody gonna sit there and try to not, intertwine her life with that person. She was trying to, intertwine his life into her life. Instead of y'all trying to combine y'all life together to make it be, one thing. No, she didn't give a fuck about her life. She already got married to you. She was trying to, what I'm saying, try to do things for you. And then we all started having kids. She was trying to, you know,
Sis, you
implement
sound
our
like Cardi
kids
B,
and
where
you
you
into
so
that.
passionate about Cardi B. Goddamn it. Listen, she done
I
moved
love
on to
Cardi
something
B
bigger and better.
because I
Give that
totally
woman a hand
understand
for
where she
even
coming
trying.
from.
At least she done moved on. Okay. She done moved on to something better. His favorite
I think
football
she
player.
moved on to a certain extent because I feel like this. If you moved on, let me say this, Spider. If you moved on, you wouldn't be still talking about Offset. It's not like you saying his name, but you still talking about him. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Sis, they got kids and the whole nine. Of course she gonna talk about this silly ass motherfucker.
no, no. The reason I say this, let
Yeah,
me say
yeah.
this, Spider. I
Yeah,
got
she
three
got kids and they
kids.
was married.
My last,
Hello.
I got 4 kids. All together, I got 4 kids, but my last 3 kids is by the same person, right? He
Sis, your
choose not to
situation
be
and hers is
there.
totally different.
But you don't hear me talk
Way
about him
totally
either.
different.
That's what I'm saying.
Sis, you ain't getting over him until the dogs came out. You didn't get over your baby dad until the dogs came out and said, "Oh,
I got no, 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 no. I got. Let me tell you something. I get no Spider. I got over him when he put his hands on me. When he put his hands on me, I was done.
but
Because
see,
my thing is, I never disrespected you. I never yelled at you.
wait.
I
I done
never
heard this story,
argued
but
with
hold
you.
on,
I asked you a question.
Tish. But see, I'm gonna tell you something where y'all be fucking up at. Y'all fuck up because it takes all the way till that for that to happen for somebody for it to register in your head to finally leave the motherfucker alone. You get what I'm saying? So the signs was probably already
No, but
there.
my thing is not, no, that's not okay. That's not fair, Spider. The reason I
Tish,
say that is because, like, literally, I came at him and I didn't yell. I didn't curse. I didn't curse at him. I didn't do none of that. But you chose to put your hands on me because I end up finding out you did something disrespectful to me. I found out this.
Tish, the
And
signs was
then you
already
got the
there,
nerve to put your
sweetheart.
hands
I'm
on me.
sorry.
Then I left you.
I'm sorry. When somebody get to
And
cheating
you
and doing
still,
all
you
that,
you
they
wouldn't
got signs of
understand,
dogging
Spider,
your ass the
because
fuck out.
and bro, that's what I'm saying. After he put his hands on me, Spider, I stopped messing with him. What were we talking about?
Right, but this is what I'm saying.
And then later on,
This is what I was trying to say. It takes
okay.
for a motherfucker for you to leave somebody alone. It takes them to do something drastically, like put their hands on you. That's all it's going to take for you to leave somebody alone. Well, what I'm trying to say is the signs is already there. You get a lot of red flags, and then when something pop off like, oh, he put my hands on me, I'm done, done. You should have been done. You should have been done. But people wait around and
But
they
this
wait
is
and wait,
my
thinking
thing.
for a
It's
miracle to
not like
happen.
it. Hold on. Okay, and you're right. And I'm not disagreeing with you, but my situation was different. And I'm gonna always say that. Like my first child, we got 3 boys together. My oldest, I just turned 47. He will be 27 next month.
Uh-huh.
I waited a whole 2 years to have my child by this person, right? And then after that child, I waited a whole 5 years after that child. I didn't have step stool kids. I waited
Wait a
five
minute. What the
years
hell is step
after
stool
I had
kids?
that first child back
What?
2, 4, 6,
You mean step
8,
kids?
10. That's no step stool
Step
kids.
stool.
You, come on, Spider. You what I mean by that is like you ain't never met nobody who's saying they kids are like maybe two 1.5 or 2 years apart.
I mean, if you want
Like
to open
how
your
old are your
legs and give
kids?
it
They be
that back to
like
back,
two,
that's your business.
4. No, I'm just saying that's what step stool kids is.
Oh,
That's what you asked.
okay. I never
I'm
heard of
telling
that.
you what it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And my thing is, I didn't want to have step stool kids
Girl, don't
because,
say that
like,
no more.
bro, I take my hat off. Can I
That's some
finish what I'm
goddamn
saying?
step
That's
stool
not a
kids.
disrespectful thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, I hate you sometimes. I swear to God, I love you to death, but I can't stand
I ain't
you
never heard of
sometimes.
no step
But
stool kids.
anyway, I mean, not like I ain't call them step kids. I'm saying step stool.
Right. I've never heard of
Like I
step stool
said, like
kids.
step stool kids. Well, I've been hearing that ever since I was growing
Yeah,
up.
I've never heard of that. Go
Anyway,
ahead.
like, I ain't trying to be funny. Like, I got a brother. We only about a year and a half apart. So we are step stool kids because we're
Uh,
close together. But in the meantime, we don't have the same fathers. We just have the
Sis,
same
if
moms.
I go on this dictionary and get to looking at what step stool kids is, you gonna have to explain that one to me. Because I've never heard of that. Hold on, I got to read into that one. Step stool
Okay,
kids.
go look it up.
I'm just trying to, because I've never heard of that. Let me,
Step stool kids. The
step
definition.
stool kids. Let me look it up real quick.
No, I'm looking it up too.
Girl,
Okay,
you
H
supposed to be
Marvel.
teaching me. What we talking about? Step stool kids, right?
I told you what I thought it meant. Hold on, I told you what I thought it meant, bro.
Step stool kids.
It
Definition.
says what it say to you.
A stool. Hold on, Tish. Hold on. Cause I okay, so the definition
What?
I'm getting out of step stool kids is a small portable stool with one or two steps designed to help children reach higher. Man.
No, I see that too. I ain't trying to be funny. I see the same thing you see.
Okay, go ahead, Tish. I'm trying. Go ahead. I never heard of that.
No, I see the same exact thing what you saying.
Okay.
But when I started growing up, like back in the '90s, step stool kids was like a whole year and a year and a half to 2 years apart.
Hold
Like
on,
I
Tish.
have
I
a
gotta go put my
friend,
glasses on.
her
I gotta
brother's
wear
only
glasses now. Hold
13
on.
years apart.
Tish, Tish, hold on. I'm blind. I gotta go put my glasses on.
So I do Spider, I do have a friend, right, Spider, who her and her brothers only 13 years apart. I call them step stool kids.
Okay. Go ahead.
So no, I'm just saying.
I ain't never heard of
Like,
that. I,
and then when I say step stool, what I say is I can't have one in my arms and one on my leg. I couldn't do that. And though I was with my kid's father for 11 and a half years,
okay.
and we do have 3 kids together. Like the only ones that's close together is my last two. They 3 years apart. That's the closest. Like my oldest and my first and my second child, they are 12 years apart.
Uh huh.
And then after that, you know what I'm saying? At my second and my third one, they're 5 years apart. And then my third one and my fourth one, they're 3 years apart. I wanted to have all my kids before I was 30. And all three of my boys, because I got one girl and three boys. My oldest is my girl. My youngest is my three boys. Now, I wanted to have all my kids by the same person, which I did, and I wanted to have my kids before I was 30, and I did. And I made sure I got my two sides and everything, so I didn't want to have that problem. You feel me?
Sis, let's talk about the deportation that's going on in LA right now. Have you seen that?
Well, I want to talk about that because that's some bullshit. Because they've been doing it out here in Washington too.
Oh, so the ice been out there too? Cause I seen that shit on TV yesterday.
Hell yeah, they out here
It's
hard.
all on the news, and I'm
They was
like,
out here
damn.
hard like a couple months.
So ICE is out there where you at?
Hell yeah. Because you know we only 16 hours away from California.
Right.
But this is my thing too. Let me say this, Spider. Let's make this clear. America was born on immigrants. I mean, let's make this clear. Trump wife is an immigrant. His mom and dad is an immigrant. What are we talking about? What are we
Trump's
talking
wife look
about?
white to me. What
This was
immigration
born.
is she in? What immigration is she in?
She don't even speak English that well. What are we talking about? Like his last two wives was not from America. They immigrants. What we? Oh my God! Hold on.
I didn't know that.
Let me look up Melania. Are you serious?
I didn't know
His
his
dad
wife
and
was an
mom is
immigrant.
not
I
from
mean, the
here.
way he be
They
talking, you wouldn't think that his wife would be an immigrant at all.
what
At all.
country is Donald Trump's wife from?
He look like his ass.
Have you ever heard Melania talk?
I mean, she's the first lady. Hardly none of them talk except Michelle Obama.
No, have you ever heard her talk? She got a thick ass accent.
I wasn't trying to pay her that much of attention. I just know she wear them funky little hats with
No,
a
I
white
pay
coat.
attention to everything.
So let's talk about. Okay, so you saying ICE is out there where you live at?
Uh huh.
Because that shit in LA is
They be
getting so
trying to come into
bad.
our building, but we're not allowed to let them up there.
Who? Who ain't? What are you talking about?
The ISIS, when they come in our building, they be trying to come up to and ask us to go into their apartment buildings. We're not allowed to do that.
But sis,
No.
it's getting so bad. It's about to get real bad out here. It's about to get really bad out here. And I didn't look into it until I started seeing it. It's like these people is picking up people, busting windows, getting these motherfuckers out the cars, putting them in the vans, asking them do they have
Yeah, they
a
trying
green
to do that
card
out
or American citizenship, and if they don't have
working.
that, that's it.
This land was built on immigrants. What we talking about? I don't give a fuck what
It
Donald
might have
Trump
been
talking
built
about.
on it, but since he's president, it's making it
If
might
you want
have
to be,
been built on it. Just like the land was built on a whole lot of stuff that they're trying to take away. It's not about what it was built on. He done took a whole lot of stuff away.
yeah,
But what I'm saying is they're trying to really lock down on that immigration stuff to where if you don't have
it
a
just
American
makes me
citizenship,
mad.
they getting them
I
the
wouldn't
fuck up
be
out of here.
if
Because this
yeah, but
guy, he didn't have
I don't
American
think it's
citizenship, and he
fair.
he said he.
I just don't think it's
It's
fair.
not fair, but this is the laws that are happening right now. So we need to keep up with what Trump doing. He's the president. It's about to get real bad in LA because LA they got a lot of immigration immigrants over there. Just like Florida got a lot of
No,
immigrants.
I've been looking at it. They've been like writing like it was back in the
Rodney
day when
King days.
Rodney King. You know what I'm saying?
Rodney King days. Yep.
Yep, I swear
And
to
it's about
God,
to
I've
get
been
real
looking
bad.
at it. I've been looking at it,
Yeah, that shit ain't no joke. And I was like, damn, that shit is like about to hit a.
and
It's about to hit
I
a lot
agree
of people
with you.
in the back door.
But I just get mad because like Donald Trump, like bro, what are you doing? You're not even doing the right thing. Like, and a lot of I ain't trying to be a funny, but a lot of them Mexicans did. Let's make that clear.
Hmm. Mexicans, it don't matter. It's just they just coming at the
Like his,
ones that don't.
like his
Because
mom. If I'm not mistaken, Donald Trump mom and dad was born in Germany. Hold on, let me look this up. Then you got Elon Musk that South Africa don't want no more because you ain't shit. And then you still all these different baby mothers. You ain't nothing but you just a white man in a black body, bro. Let's make that clear as well. Like, bro, you a deadbeat dad. Let's make that clear as well. And we're gonna keep it 100. Hold on. Right, it said Germany. Donald Trump, a go just pop up and fuck up. Go frame certificate of his grandfather. Trump, who was born in Germany during their. Okay, French. Frederick Trump, 1869. The immigrants of U.S. in 1885. It says Trump repeatedly, repeated his grandfather's birthplace and said it's serious. I don't care about his Donald Trump mom and dad. Okay, part of the certificate, Trump was also president, presented a colony news for the freedom Germany immigrants like collector of letter written by German immigrants in the U.S. to their families in Germany. I'm not telling me shit. What the fuck? Okay. Oh no. New entry to say new entry to the dictionary every year. You're absolutely right. I can't disagree with with you on that one. I promise you. Polly. I don't understand. That's one thing I don't get. What you mean by Polly? But in the meantime, between time, I think they're smarter than anything. Like when I stayed in Minnesota, and I saw like three Mexican family members, right? They would like one of them was kin to like let me say it was three of them, but they was all one of them was kin to each one. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, uh, the Mexicans they got they got an apartment together. They end up getting a apartment together, but it was 3 bedroom. So the couples had 1 bedroom apiece. To the point like they was saving up, and that they told me they was saving up so like to the point that they could buy their own houses. You know what I'm saying? And what they do is reciprocate that to another family member. They might have them move in. You know what I'm saying? Like they get a car and all of that stuff. So like I thought that was dope. I did. I really thought that was dope. I just never seen stuff like that. Especially being an African community. Like, bro, like, um, I just never seen it ever in my life. Hold on. Let me see where Spider Punk ass went. Um, I mean, the panel is open. Anybody can come up here. Long as you ain't on some weird crap, I will drop you. I will drop the hell out of you. Hold on. Um, I was just telling one of my twins, that I'm gonna redo my whole room. So I've been buying like pieces and everything to go to my room. Um, I bought me my own little gaming chair, my own gaming station, and everything. Then bought my own game console in July. That's my goal. I ain't gonna lie, I got this new gaming chair. Oh well, this is my first gaming chair I ever had. I bought my son one, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to have it. And then I have a desk. Like I think it's gonna be hella dope. My new room. It's gonna be everything gonna be LED. Everything. I was looking at these fake clouds that I want to put in my room. I'm thinking about putting that in my room. I don't know yet, but they're fake clouds. But they look like thunderstorms. I swear to God, like they change different colors. But I'm thinking about getting that as well. On my next pay period, I just spent over $1,000 trying to get everything that me and my son needs for our rooms to look nice. You know, I bought him a new bed frame. I bought me a new bed frame. I like my bed frame, but like I I love the LED on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a new speaker. It's an LED. Like it lights up hella different colors. And then this bed I got, it does the same exact thing. So I'm excited about that. I got it already, but I haven't put it together because I'm waiting until I take my 2 weeks off, and that's gonna be like basically my what I tell everybody. It's gonna be my um my project. That's gonna be my project because me and my son he don't know, but we are exchanging rooms. I'm gonna take the bigger room, and he gonna take the smaller room. It's just him, and like when I gave him the bigger room, it was three of them, so it was different. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just me and him. My oldest two boys have moved out, and then my oldest girl, she stays in Minnesota with her husband and her three kids, living a beautiful life. Um, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already know how I'm gonna do the room and everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know everything, how I'm gonna do the room and everything. You know what I'm saying? I got my own, you know what I'm saying, power drill. I got my own toolbox. I got everything I need. You know what I'm saying? I've been had it for years. I have, I have a couple of drills. I have two drills that's pink and black. They look like pistols, and it's crazy, but I love them. I got them when I first, you know what I'm saying, became homeless. Uh, but then I got a real drill. Um, I want to say I've been in my apartment for 8 years, so um, literally, God darn it. Um, I've been in my apartment, yeah, for 8 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been in my apartment for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has changed. But the kids, I don't have. I started off with three, and I only got one now. So he got the bigger room, and I have 5 dogs. So my room is, I ain't gonna lie, it's small, and I'm tired of being in this room. So he don't know, like literally, on everything I love. He don't know. We finna switch rooms, and he has more closet space than I do, and I want that closet space, and I like sandals and all of that stuff. So Like I threw away a lot of sandals to start new. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I got sandals on top of sandals on top of sandals. I'm not big on gym shoes like that. Like I don't care if they Nikes or whatever. I have never thought about shit like that. But in the meantime, between time, what I would love to own, and it fucks with my mind, and I say this a lot on my live when I talk about stuff like this. I want a pair of Jordans. I have never owned a pair of Jordans, which I plan to get. I want to get some Jordans for my birthday of next year, of 2026. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get some green and black Jordans. My birthday is exactly on St. Patty's Day, and that's what I want. That's what that's all I want for my birthday next year is a pair of green and black Jordans, which I have never owned a pair of Jordans. And it's crazy because my daughter was like, "Mom, you have owned a pair of Jordans." I don't remember ever me having Jordans. Like my kids, that's all they wore is Jordans. My daughter can say this all the time, nothing but Jordans. Jordans or anything Nike. You know what I'm saying? Flights, all of that. Like when I was growing up, when my daughter was growing up, they had these Nike jackets. I mean Nike jackets. I'm sorry. They called towel coats back in the day. They looked like towel material, but they was coats. Back in the early '90s. My daughter was born '91. I think I bought her first uh, towel coat was '92, '93. And they came out with different cartoon characters: Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck, all of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of people remember that. And then after that, they end up coming out with these, like, basically these satin coats with the hats. Oh my God, I can't think of the name of them. I can't think of the name of them. I swear to God, I can't think of the name of them. But I remember they were satin coat jackets. You know what I'm saying? But it came out with the hats. And with the hats had the little ball on the top. I can't think of the name of them. But I can, you know what I'm saying? I can remember the towel coats because I bought my daughter two of them to go to her Jordans. Back in the day. And I went to, I don't know a lot of people understand what Jewtown is. Jewtown, that's why I took my daughter to go get her stuff from. And what's so crazy about it, when I used to go to Jewtown, when I went to Jewtown, I went there maybe twice in my whole life. When my daughter was small, so my uncle used to tell me how to split my money up. Don't don't bring all your money out in once. You know what I'm saying? Like he would say, like if you gonna buy this, you know what I'm saying, uh, put this in your pocket, or you know what I'm saying, like if you gonna buy this, put this in your, don't put all your money in one pocket. So you know what I'm saying, back in them days, I had my daughter when I was 13. You know what I'm saying, and I would never forget it. I think I was 14 years old. My daughter was not even one yet, and we went to we didn't we went to Jewtown. Jewtown, if I'm not mistaken, was on the west side of Chicago. I was like Chicago is my home. I know how the south side is, and I know you know what I'm saying where the west suburbs is and some of the west parts of Chicago is, and I know absolutely where downtown is. Uh, a lot of people don't realize that because you from maybe a part of a city or close to the popular city. A lot of people ain't never been there, or you know what I'm saying. They might been there, but they stay in their own little town. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. But you know, again, my uncle taught me how to put my money in different pockets because at that time, and though I had my child when I was 13, I was awarded to state. If nobody don't understand what awarded to state is, that I was in. Stop, shorty. What are you doing? Um, I was like DCFS. I was awarded to DCFS, Department of Children, Family, and Services in Chicago. Now out here they call it CPS. Children, I don't know. Like when I moved out here, all my kids was almost grown anyway. They were still teenagers, but I ain't never had to think about that when I moved out here. Um, until you know what I'm saying, a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, these motherfuckers be acting like you gotta do what they ask you to do, which I don't have a problem with, but I feel like I run my own race. Don't tell me how to run stuff. They tried. They call CPS on me a couple of times. It's not because I didn't do what they asked me to do, and they say that all the time. Well, they told me you didn't do what they asked you to do. Excuse me. But in the meantime, between time, my kids have never been, you know what I'm saying, taken from me. I could never see my kids being taken from me because I know how I feel. But I love my kids. My mom didn't love hers. Well, she loved two of her kids. She loved her boys, but she didn't love me. You know what I'm saying? So I always thought about having, you know what I'm saying, like my own kids. Never thought about mistreat my kids or anything. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It happened. But I'm not bad about it. It's a learning experience growing up. Um, my kid's father, he was a learning experience growing up. Uh, After him, two major relationships in my whole life, and you know what I'm saying, both of them was dogs. So I, I I'm sorry, I can't be in no relationship with no one who put their hands on a female when, let me say this, I have never even cursed at now one of my guys. The two relationships I was in was like major relationships. Like my oldest child, like my last three boys, I was in a relationship with him. I I consider that being my first major relationship. We was together for 11 years. I never ever cursed at him or anything, but I confronted him about him cheating on me, and then he put his hands on me, and we broke up. Right? That was back in 2000 and 2027. I mean 2017. Sorry. Hold on. I'm wrong. Hold on. I gotta put my kids' age together. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2007. That's when we broke up. Put his hands on me, and I didn't call the police, but somebody outside of my apartment called the police on him. And when the police came, both of my ears was bleeding. I didn't even, like, bro, I didn't even know. I didn't scream or nothing. Like, all I did was, like, pray to the heavens that everything's gonna be okay. That's all I cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't like hella disrespectful. I didn't yell or nothing at my kid's father. But in the meantime, I confronted him about him cheating on me, and he put his hands on me. But in the meantime, between time, I was messing with somebody else. But we wasn't together at that time. You feel me? Like, we didn't get back together for a whole year afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, my oldest child, we are exactly the same age. I didn't have my first child by him until 2 years later, two and a half, almost 2.5 years later. We had our first child together. I was with him at when I graduated from high school in 2000. I mean 2000, 1996. We was together after I graduated from high school, and then we didn't. I didn't have my first child by him until, you know what I'm saying, 1998. I thought I was doing right. I really thought I was doing right. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he was being his genuine self. And then after, you know what I'm saying, I had my first child, it was a different scenario. I never, like, on everything I love, I never seen a person who didn't, who was jealous of their own child. And I would never forget that. Now, at this time, my oldest son was 6 months at this time. And again, he was born in 1998. We are exactly 20 years apart. Like, I just turned 47. He will be 27. Where we at? We in June? Next, 2 months from now. My kids are 2 months apart. That's crazy. All my kids are 2 months apart. And it goes like my youngest is his first birthday to my oldest has the last birthday. It's crazy, but it's like all my kids are 2 months apart. They're not close together in age, but they're 2 months apart. My last three are have the same father compared to my oldest child, but they all still 2 months apart. But anyway, that's no here nor there. I never met a man who is. Let me tell you something. When a lot of people don't realize that if you've been treated wrong all your life, right? And I'm saying this for me. I always wanted to have kids to treat them the way I feel like they should be treated. And what I mean by that, I love my kids. I would never trade them for nothing in the world. Sometimes I wish I can, you know, switch who I have baby the fathers were, but I would never change what I. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying me and my kids don't bump heads. We bump heads like a motherfucker. Especially me and my Gemini son. His birthday just passed. I bought him some watches and everything, and for he just became a father like almost 2 years ago. So I bought him a watch box for Father's Day. Um, but I bought him some watches for his birthday because his birthday in June. I don't know. Their dad birthday is on the 17th. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Hold on,
What's
hold on, hold
good,
on.
cousin?
Hey, Jelly Bean, how are you, my love?
Hey, I'm good.
How? Like, you never hit my panel. How are you, my love?
I always hit your chin. I always try to hop in when I see you.
I really appreciate it. So I'm just talking about life, girl. That's
I already know. I already know. What you been doing?
nothing. I just wanted to come on here and you know, saying like I consider today being my only real day. How some you got some people who's rich and their baby mama drama, they're bitter baby mamas, and it don't rich. It goes the same way to me. I'm sorry, it does.
Oh yeah, it don't matter if you got everything in the just like the Cardi B and Offset thing.
I talked about that earlier too.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
was talking about
Mhm. They.
DDG and Chloe, and I talked about it
Oh yep.
yesterday, but they flagged my channel because I think what I put in my title, I put DDG and Chloe, so like I'm gonna have to erase that one. But you know what I'm saying, I got in trouble for that, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that. Like I work too motherfucking hard. I barely be on my channel, and I'm trying to like really get on my channel more like I used to when I first started my channel back in 2022. But
Okay.
I just feeling like I really feel like Chloe is like a bitter baby mama. I do. I feel that
Ooh,
way.
you think so?
Like, yes, because like I feel like DDG, he's trying to be there. Like, let him be there. Don't say this is my thing. This is what made me think about everything. When DDG went to Kai and
The
he was
streamer
on his stream with
university.
his son, right?
Hmm. Oh, the
No, no,
beginning.
no, not the
No,
streaming
like
university.
right when he first had
Yes,
the
yes.
baby.
Facts. And remember, she got mad that he went to Kai and he was like, I don't want my baby on stream, y'all, on the stream, but you did the same thing. Like, what are we doing here? Make
She
that make
never put.
sense.
She never broadcasted. He
You did the
started
same.
it. He started that because that's how he make his money is like broadcasting and stuff. And she don't need to make money doing that. And so like he was probably like, well, I'm not making money unless I have some content, and that was the content. The baby was the content.
I want to say that to a certain extent, but before that baby came, DDG was already one of the top 5 streamers on Twitch. Let's make that clear as well.
Okay, okay. You right.
He was already he was already top 5. It was him, Kai, um, and somebody else. Kai, they stay in the same house. I can't think of his
So
name,
Tylil.
but you know what I'm saying? Like, yes,
Mm.
because sometimes I watch him overnight. He be having 13K in his chat on YouTube.
Oh my
Sometimes when
goodness.
I go, I be like, what are we doing? I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm like, I need to be on Twitch or some shit.
Hmm.
So yeah,
If
I'm
you
working on getting
gaming,
on
you
Twitch.
can. If you, because I know you game.
I know I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer.
Yeah, so you better just start broadcasting your games.
I plan to do that. Like I just like literally I'm buying like I'm redoing. I was just talking about this earlier. I'm redoing me and my son's room, but he don't realize he got a big ass room.
Mellow.
And when we first moved here, it was all 3 of my boys. So I
Hmm.
gave them the bigger room. I took the smaller room because it was just me. Now, you know what I'm saying? He don't know that we finna switch rooms. Like, I already bought his furniture for his room. I bought the furniture for my room. And like, literally, I'm not playing. Like, and then Xbox, it was like $600. My son was like, "Bro, what are you doing, mom?" I said, well, "That's how much it says." He was like, "No, mom, we finna find something cheaper." So, like,
Yeah,
literally,
not
I
that's
just bought the
expensive
rest.
for an Xbox.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be funny. I, I, I really don't care how much I spend. I, and the thing is, I feel that way because I didn't grow up with money. So you know what I'm saying. Though I did grow up middle class, I did grow up in the suburbs of Chicago, but I don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like now I got
Cousin, I
money
don't even
to
think you
let
know who
out
this
options.
is. Who think about who this is. This is Jelly Bean.
No, I said I know who this is. I know who this is. It's just
I'm the
you
only
have
person
never
who
hit
was
my
given.
paddle. I don't think.
I have. I one time I think.
Oh, I don't remember. I know, and I deeply apologize for that because I do be. You know, what I'm saying you do come from the Mo 3 sector. Am I correct?
No, I'm your cousin. This is Sateria.
Oh, I hate you. Now you could have said that in the first place. Then I would
I
understand who the fuck you is.
you
I can't stand you, Sateria. I didn't even know this was Sateria. That's what's crazy because you don't even hit my live like that. And
No.
when the last time you hit my live, we had a deep ass good conversation.
Yeah, it was a
That
good
you know what
one.
I'm saying? Like I understood. Let's go there since I know who this is. What's up with you and Pucky?
Nothing. Ain't nothing up. I'm not listen. I ain't got no ill nothing. I'm living my best life. I miss my cousin. I've told her I miss and I love her. You know your child. She wants to hold grudges and that's okay.
But as I'm hearing, Sateria, that literally you acting hella funny since you know what I'm saying, you've been with your new family. Put it that way.
Okay, I'm back. My bad.
You said, oh, so As I was hearing that you been acting funny because you got your new little family over there. That's what I heard.
I'm not acting funny. Jack, my husband loves Pumpkin and misses her very dearly. So I don't know why she act like that. She act like I don't I've given her open invitations. I've asked her to just let whatever go, but whatever. She feel how she feel.
Someone was detected at your front door.
My bad. So she feel how she feel about me and my mama's drama, and that's whatever. I'm too grown to be worried about how somebody's opinion about me and my mother. You know what I mean? Like that's my me and my mom is me
But
and my
it's
mom. Just like
different.
you.
Yeah, but it's kind of different when it comes down to family. Like your mom helped me raise my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And your mom helped raise me as well. And don't mean your mom is not on a good term because I think she on some bullshit. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's y'all. Y'all her niece. I'm her daughter. It's different. You know what I mean? Like she can do all of that for y'all, but when it comes down to me, it's a different story. It's different. We're her children. We came out of her. And so I'm glad, yes, y'all, we all family, and I will do that for y'all in a heartbeat. I will do anything for y'all. But that's not when it comes down to my mama, just like you and Libby, right? Like that is a different story. Cause
Someone was detected at your front.
people may feel like Libby is the best this, the best that, this, that. But that's you know your mama and she's not that to you. And she's nothing but trauma or whatever to you. And that's okay. I'm gonna give that to you because that's your relationship with your mama. That's not my place to say anything. And that's it. If whatever it how you feel is how you feel. And I'm gonna support you and love you regard, you know what I mean? Like, and support and love my TT regardless because that's my auntie. I know why you feel the way you feel. I have my reasons behind her too, but that's whatever. Like she when she was doing all that traumatic bullshit that she was doing to all of y'all, I was a kid. I was 8, 9, 10. And then right like I'm 26 now. Like she don't got that same energy. See, she's almost 70. She don't. And so I mean she do got the same energy. But it's
Your
like what is
mom
she
is
even gonna
not
cause?
almost 70. Don't
I
do
know I'm talking
that.
about your mom. I'm talking about your mom.
Oh.
And that's what I'm saying. And so
Oh.
it's like so I'm saying the
I
term
don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her, no. We
but that's what
not
I'm
even gonna
saying.
go
And
there.
so it's the same thing though, right? Like my mom is almost 50 and she may not be in the same energy that she had once then,
Your mom
but
is already
she
50. She 51. With five,
oh
me and
yeah.
your mom is 5 years apart.
Okay, so there you
No,
go. So
she
she yeah.
52. She 52 because I just turned 47. My bad.
Yeah, so she'll be 53 this year.
No, she'll be 52 this year.
Her
We're
birthday in 2
exactly
days.
5 years apart.
Oh, okay. Well, her birthday is in
I
two
know that.
days.
But
Yeah.
no, but I just turned 46. Your
Okay.
mom will be 52. We are exactly 5 years apart.
Okay. Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is, my mom and what she got going on, and our relationship, and what I need her to be, and what I need her to do is me and hers relationship. And if me and my mom get into it, I don't expect y'all now that I'm grown to be in it because at the end of the day, that's still my mama. And I love y'all because y'all
Yeah,
my
but you
cousins. But
gotta
what is?
expect.
Go ahead.
No, no, this is how I feel, Sateria. And I understand where you're coming from to a certain extent, right? Like, I feel the same way about my mom. Like, we don't get along, like, at all. You know, I haven't talked to my mom since 2017, and she stayed walking distance from my job, bro. Like,
Hmm.
literally walking distance from my job.
But I'm
Now,
not. I'm not
you
gonna
know
sit there.
how my mom is.
because
Hold
I'm
on,
not
hold
going to
on.
sit there and be
You
like,
know how my
forgive
mom
her.
is.
I'm not going to tell you to forgive her or get over it. And you know how your mama is. You need to act better. I'm not going to say that to you. I'm going to say, you know what? I understand because your mom is too much for you and you got to do what you
But
got
the
to do to
thing
protect
is,
your
Puckett
pace.
does that to me. But Puckett does that to me. Puckett said, "Mom, you need to da da da." She always say that to me, but I don't be trying to hear that shit because after I feel like I've been hurt, I don't care who the fuck you are, mom, dad, you know what I'm saying, friend, foe. I'm done. It
Yeah.
is what
And
it
that's
is.
called a
What we
boundary.
talking about?
And that's called a boundary. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then once you say you've crossed it and I don't care who you are, that's okay. I'm not going to push you to push that back. That's okay. Like there's nothing wrong with that. And so I feel like I'm getting penalized for doing that same thing with my mom because I don't want certain things in my life. And so, and then when I do allow certain stuff and we do get into it, and now I am scrapping, everyone's like, "Oh, you shouldn't have. That's my auntie." Like, that's my mama. What does that have to do with me and you? What does that have to do, right? Like, you shouldn't be mad at me. I'm not gonna be mad at you, cuz I love you. Like, because you don't got a relationship with Libby, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? They ain't got nothing to do with nobody. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody but you and her.
What's up?
Nothing. I just took
You hear
baby
me
just took
talking to
down my
you? Don't make
braids.
me fight you. So,
Baby just took down my
Sateria, this
braids.
is one of my coworkers who I used to work with, but she
Hey,
don't work. We don't
coworker.
work together anymore.
Hi. Y'all
So,
excuse my dude. You can change it.
yeah, we already know.
Y'all
We
excuse my
scared.
dude. I just got my braids taken down. So
Yeah,
Well, at
we
least your
scared.
eyebrows
We
look
scared.
good.
thank you.
Don't be lying to her.
Shut up.
Whatever. Where your wife at?
But I, she's getting it cool in here.
Tell her I miss her and I love her. She didn't respond back to my cash app. Everybody miss
I
her
see
at
her
work.
two
I
words
swear to
this
God.
morning. When
Everybody
I
miss her at
realized,
work.
nigga, you know you can't just send no cash app. You know we got to text each other, let it know it's coming.
Look,
I
everybody,
don't just,
I ain't trying to be
it don't just
funny.
pop
We
up.
all
It
miss
show up
you.
2 days later. I don't want to
We
hear it.
all
I don't want,
miss you
nigga,
and
you
some of
forgot
the
my birthday, nigga.
residents.
I'm mad at you.
I'm sorry, happy belated birthday.
She
My
said
bad.
you forgot her birthday. She's mad at you.
No, I didn't forget her birthday. I'm sorry. Forget. I'm sorry. I apologize. Happy birthday, boo.
You ain't say nothing. I didn't get no happy birthday. I ain't get no phone call. Not a fuck you.
Did I say I'm sorry,
Nah, I don't want to
nigga?
hear it. I don't want to hear
I
it.
just said I'm
I told,
sorry.
I told, I don't want to hear it. I don't hear about none of that shit. And
You
that
gonna
shit don't
hear
matter to me.
it. I don't give a
Why
fuck what
didn't,
you
when
talking
you was
about.
on vacation, I made sure I called you on your birthday. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that.
I'm
I
not
don't want
trying
to
to
hear
hear
it.
what the fuck you talking about right now, Tara. I'm
I
not
ain't trying
trying
to
to
hear what
hear
you talking
that.
about.
Like, bro, like we in
I ain't
gay
trying to hear what you
pride.
either. I ain't trying to hear it.
Let's be happy. We in gay pride right now. This the month.
It's
Be
too hot to
happy.
be happy.
Don't do me.
You a
It's too
fool.
hot to
You
be happy.
silly as hell.
Don't do
I don't care
me.
about the job.
Again, so many residents miss the fuck out of you. And it's crazy because I didn't hear nothing about Rachel at all. Nothing about Rachel. Everybody kept saying they miss you. Everybody kept saying they miss you,
I bet they do
Tara.
miss you. I bet they do.
No, not even the residents. We do too. Me, Crystal said she tried to call you. You didn't call. You haven't tried to call her back. Da da da.
Who said they tried to call me?
Crystal, I'm
Crystal.
thinking.
Lies. Lies.
But we miss you. And they always asking me, have I talked to you? And I'm like, no, I haven't talked to her. But I plan to call her. But I do miss you. I miss the heck both of y'all. Real talk. Especially that our the front desk at Seneca is connected to y'all to babes now.
I think they froze.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was about to say that too. Oh, this might be her.
How about this? How about this? Going back to a lot of people with me. Um, how long you gonna be on there? Cause I'm ready.
You said what?
Granny.
I'm,
She said nobody called her. Nobody checked on her.
I don't care about that. Like, bro, I told you how much I love you and everything. Okay, I missed your birthday, but I know exactly when your birthday was. Don't do
so
that.
if you oh, okay,
I'm not trying to hear
I'm
that
gonna hear
shit,
it too.
Tara.
Ain't nobody
I
trying to hear
just
that
told you
shit.
I loved you back in Wednesday.
I love you too, nigga. That's why I can still hear you all the time. You still listen here. Look, oh, where is my water bottle? I just you just ate. You just ate. Get away from me. Get away from me.
I'm finna give
Back it
me a
up.
game. I'm finna give me a game console, and I say about August I'm gonna start my gaming channel.
Why you have to double on me? What's going
I'm
on?
trying to turn this off. Oh, this
It's hot.
What you say, Sateria?
I wasn't saying nothing. I was just
Okay,
saying.
stop looking so mean, Tara.
It's hot.
Motherfucker.
Your dreads are cute.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
No,
You know
they're
you need to say
not.
happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Bitch, you bald headed. You ain't got nothing to say to me.
That's all right. It's growing. It's growing. That's all that matters. It's growing.
So which
Trying
are
to
you
hear what the
using your
fuck you
tablet or
talk
you
about.
using your phone?
turned off my tab.
Okay. There you go.
So, Sateria's my cousin, Tara.
Hey cousin.
Hi, cousin.
Hey, hey.
Her
You're
mom
not
is
eating.
my
Give me a
auntie.
spray bottle.
Got one. I told you, back away
I
from me.
don't think.
Both of y'all. Both of y'all. Get away from me. Yeah, yeah.
I know you better leave them alone, Tara.
No, they are attacking us, so we have
Why
to
the
defend ourselves.
He said, I'm going back here. I'm going back here. I promise.
whatever.
I think it's so weird that like all my cousins are like super old.
Damn, Tish, she can't
What
figure
you
this out.
What's
mean? All
super
your
old
cousins
to
are
you?
not super old. You got a cousin. You got a cousin who's like younger than you. You got Mello.
But that like y'all that's like second
His
cousin.
birthday was
That's my plate.
I thought I had them on up in your feet.
okay. Okay, I agree. I agree.
What's
All
that?
my direct descendants, like you, Junior Boy, all y'all like
It's
50.
okay. You had an egg.
I'm not in my 50s. Don't do
They
that.
put it in
Don't
there for
don't
some
don't
reason.
ever
I didn't want.
disrespect a G like me.
You can
Don't
have
ever
my
do
egg
that.
roll.
No, you're
I
right.
don't
You're
know
right.
where
No,
You
you
that's
you
get
it.
just
that
turned
from,
42.
I mean,
It's that.
Sateria.
It's egg roll.
I wish I was that close, but I'm 40, I'm 47.
Oh dang.
Let's make that clear. Because you're 26.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I
That
can.
Mello, I mean Romeo would be 27 this year. I know this for a fact. I know
Okay,
y'all
so I
birthdays
came in on
because
the
like
dis
your birthday's
when
in.
y'all were talking about dysfunction. That's what made me get on here.
Oh, family dysfunction.
Yes.
You want to hear the tea?
No, I
That's
just
why I moved hella far
I
away
got
from them
my own
crazy ass
family
motherfuckers.
dysfunction.
I think people need to put up boundaries though to all that because that stuff is toxic and like will literally kill you and cause cancer.
Listen, I was in a coma for 3 months, and I attribute some of that to the trauma of my family. My wife is what saved me.
We're going.
My mom was gonna kill me,
What's the echo?
but she loves me so much. I don't know what's
Ain't
going.
clear your screen?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
but my mom was gonna kill me. So I know about trauma, and she's angry because she's not my emergency contact. Oh well,
Mm.
That's not fair. And I'm sorry
no,
that you know
no,
what I
it is
mean?
no, it is fair because I got people who love me
No,
as
I mean
my
to
emergency contact.
you. That's what I mean. It's not fair to you for a grown person to be upset about who you choose to call in an emergency. You know what I mean? Like that's
Well,
Basically, be your beneficiary.
but that's your choice. You're grown. You're an adult.
my mom erased their names off the board and put hers up there like,
Facts.
call me instead, don't call them.
Mm-mm.
I
That's
um
not
I
fair.
can't
I'm sorry.
my
That's
wife said I'm
horrible.
supposed to
That's horrible. That's horrible. That's
I
so true.
agree.
That's even you still getting inflicted trauma.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that part.
So I understand y'all's trauma because I got my own. And my wife is steady trying to help me work through it. But it's a bitch because I feel loyalty to my family, right? But they do me
Right.
wrong every turn.
Mm, mm, mm. And you gotta
But that's
continue
my
to
thing.
stay
I
like
feel the same way.
consistent.
Y'all, listen, I'm on oxygen. I can't even work no more. And my family still expects me to give them money and do shit for them. I'm on dialysis 4 times a week, and they still
Mm-mm.
want me to do the shit.
That's horrible. Why would they expect? That's horrible. I don't. That's but that's selfish, right? Like, what capacity do you have to help anybody?
Well, when I was healthy, I would go above and beyond. And my wife would tell me all the time, stop doing that. Don't do that. And I would do and do and do because I felt that I needed to do and do and do. But now I can't do nothing. I just have to be on oxygen. I got to be disabled. Yeah.
you want piece, one bite? Go ahead.
I know it's good. I got it because it was supposed to be good.
You gonna be time for a nap soon. Tish,
Yeah.
what you think about going to a hookah bar?
I'm down.
I want to
We need
go.
to we need to come up with a date or something. And I had my first hookah experience, and now, bitch, I'm in love.
I used to have my own hookah back in the day. I like hookah.
You better stay well out the way from there. I'm trying to told you. They're y'all about to be locked up. About to, no. I'm about to send y'all to y'all man of Tish. Back it up. That's what I thought. Come get your grandkids, Tish.
Only got one grandkid over there. I don't know nothing about the other one. I don't
Okay,
know
you
nothing
can't come
about the
get.
other
You know
one.
you can't come get one kid. Come back to get the other. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yasha, won't you just have a thing?
Don't worry about it. If I gotta come and get them, I'm exchange you for the other two.
She's going to shame circles for those two. What somebody are you? I don't know. Mm. Yeah, I know. You might as well come get sprayed, boys. That's right.
So what's been going on, Tyra?
Girl,
How's everything
I'm really
going?
just trying to stay mentally positive. It's mostly, but and trying not to stress because I'm in a state of depression now, and I got to work my way out of it to a point where I have headaches every damn day. But it's going okay. My wife said I can take a small break, but I'm gonna be getting right back to it because I can't be sitting around forever. Good for you.
I feel it because I know when I had lost a job and I was unemployed for 4 months, I almost lost my motherfucking mind. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But you know what you need. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Cause some people just don't know.
You don't have this work on
Facts. But you know what I'm saying? I like what I do though, Sateria. I love
I
what I
like it
do.
too.
I there's nothing in the world that I would not change what I do. But yeah, so Tara, a lot of people really miss you at the job. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Um,
And then me, my being who I am, I can't tell them exactly why you got. You know what I'm saying? Why you not there no more?
right. I know. I really want to pop up,
I don't see why not.
but for that very reason, I don't have time to be answering why am I not there. And then I don't want to pop up on the person why I'm not there, and then I end up in prison.
Yeah, I got you.
And that's why, like, and the so-called residents that quote unquote miss me, that was supposedly close with
Hmm.
me, not near, not none of them that text or ask how they doing. Uh oh. Okay, it's
My
almost time for
bad.
a nap. So, uh, okay, Tish, I'm gonna get off right now, and that's it. But unless you got to keep, but I'm gonna go. Uh,
Okay, y'all. I'm about to get off of here anyway. I'm finna lay it down. Like I've been up since 5 o'clock this
why?
morning because I work overnight now, so it be fucking up my sleeping
What time is
time.
it over there?
Wait, you
So I'm
working
finna lay it
overnight?
down. But
You
I
work?
know I'm.
What's today? It's today weekend.
No, she had asked me to come in tonight, and I told her no. No, it's 3:05 out here,
Oh,
Sateria.
it's the.
But I'm finna lay it down and take my ass to sleep for a couple of hours. But I'm gonna go live tonight too. Later on tonight.
Oh, it'd be y'all 2 hours
Hey, bro.
behind us.
Hey, bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, sleep well, y'all.
All right.
Night's
But
kicking
yeah,
in.
I'm finna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get on here hella late tonight. So everybody have a great one. I am gonna get off of here. Everybody. It is what it is. Holla at you. Bye.